Coming to you today from Portland, Oregon, on the banks of the beautiful Willamette River. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers here at Moda Center. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Blazers coach Terry Stotts had previous head coaching stints in Atlanta and Milwaukee. But it was as an assistant coach in Dallas, where he helped win the 2011 title, that he rejuvenated his career. Stotts wasn't sure he'd get another coaching opportunity. But after that, he said the stars aligned. Kevin, he's now in year 8 as head coach in Portland.
The players love him. Thank you, David. So the opening lineup for the Heat. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. At the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Hezonja at the 4 and Whiteside at the 5. And it's Hood in at the 3 spot.
Last season, Kevin, the Blazers making the conference finals for the first time in almost 2 decades. They didn't think they'd make it out the first round after the injury to their center, Jusuf Nurkic.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Lillard against Dragic. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. See Webb Nurkic with that nasty leg injury in late March. That's the second time in 3 seasons that he'd suffered an injury right before the playoffs.
Oh, Kevin, that injury was so gruesome, and it happened in the midst of his best season so far. I mean, he was becoming that third-star caliber player that they needed. They're hoping this time they'll hit the playoffs at full strength.
And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Butler.
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger, and you can see that.
Lillard looking around. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Dragic. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And Lillard kicks to Whiteside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Goran Dragic.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
He doesn't get the second one.
And it's been talked about for some time, but last summer the Heat finally decided to pull the trigger on Hassan Whiteside. Traded to Portland for Leonard and Harkless. Whiteside and the Heat had soured on each other in the trade. A chance for both sides to have a fresh start.
McCollum finds Whiteside. Over Dragic. That one wide left. For Miami, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Butler. Passes to Adebayo. Dragic against Whiteside. Adebayo. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And here we go. It's Butler over McCollum. Miami no good on that time either. And Portland with the ball. Hezonja, the pass to Lillard. Kept alive. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And with this summer signing of Jimmy Butler, the Miami Heat demonstrating they still can lure star talent to South Beach.
The Heat back on the rise. The Butler signing sets the stage for the summer of 2021 when they should have the cap space to sign another max player.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Outside Dragic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Hood. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing up.
Here's Butler. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Oh, he catches the defense off guard with a wide variety of moves. Butler's bringing the sizzle.
Lasagna, he gets it in there.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Lillard against Dragic. Here's Butler. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Lillard is capable of getting up to slamming home. You better keep him out of the paint.
The Heat trail by 4. Outside Dragic. The pass to Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
And you can't be too aggressive with Butler. That's just a recipe for failure.
Well, they say players are made in the summertime, and that's Jimmy Butler's favorite time of year. He calls it grimy season, gets out in the country, and puts in that work.
Free throw, good Butler. And Greg, those summertime workouts for Butler, they are something.
I mean, they sure are. He calls them bandanas and buckets. Grows his hair out, 2-a-days, hot yoga, intentionally isolated from the hustle and bustle of the big city. It gives him an excuse to really just lock in.
And so Butler nails both of them.
I mean, an obsessive personality type Jimmy Butler. Back at Marquette, he'd stop a fast break drill when he caught a pass with one hand instead of 2 and say, do it over. That perfectionism still drives him today.
Side against Adebayo. Hezonja kicks to Hood. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Jimmy Butler, a creature of habit, isn't he, Chris?
Oh, yeah, Kevin. He eats the same meals for breakfast and lunch. He watches the same movies over and over. The same thing every day. It's brought him to this point, right? So why stop now?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Whiteside.
Yeah, the Blazers boasting one of the game's elite backcourts in Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, other than the Splash Brothers, these two have the most points and three-pointers of any duo over the last handful of seasons.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And the Blazers used to stagger Lillard and McCollum's minutes. Chris, now they've embraced these two playing together more often.
Yeah, and they should, Kevin. I mean, they're both standing about 6'3", so defensively they give up a little height. But on the offensive end, the firepower that they bring to bear is something to watch.
And the basket by McCollum.
And it's encouraging whenever McCollum scores inside, proving that he's more than just a jump shooter.
The Heat trail by 3. And here's Dragic. A floater. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. He feeds it to McCollum. Lays it up off the glass. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Dragic looking for an opening. Winslow wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing accordingly.
And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 7.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Dragic kicks to Butler. For 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Lasagna, the pass to Hood. Pass to Lillard. There's the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. All sorts of time. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Now here's McCollum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate, McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Lasagna. Little comes in for Hood, and it's Kent Bazemore in for McCollum. Free throw, good, Whiteside. Well, if teams are getting shaken up a bit, coach is usually the first to go, get fired. Do you think teams get too trigger happy with that aspect, coach first and then looking at the team?
Yeah, I do. But unfortunately, if you're the head of the team, that's the responsibility, and that's kind of that's your job to take all of the heat. Being a coach is such a thankless job. You don't get thanked unless you win the championship. If not, it's like, good job, okay. We don't care about the fires you put out. We don't care about the players you develop. We don't care about the chemistry you built. You didn't win, and so, yeah, coaches are usually the first to go, and it's unfair. And hopefully they have some connections and they have a good resume, because they'll be back around somewhere else. They'll pop up somewhere else.
They sure will. Here's Dragic after Nasir Little's bucket.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Bazemore dishes to Whiteside. Bazemore against Jones. Whiteside, good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Jones. Miami no good on that time either. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. Little passes to Lillard. High post, Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Shoots. They get it again. Little. No good with the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here's Dragic. It's stolen by Little. One-on-one here. Bazemore passes to Little, and the shot is good. Little's got his second bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Timeout called the Heat.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Whiteside. Heat also with a sub. Waiters is checked in. Trail Blazers on D, leading by 12. Looking to end the run. No good that time. And it's Portland the other way. To the paint, here's Little, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's now 6 points for Nasir Little. Waiters surveying the D. He kicks to Jones. The high post shot. Bazemore grabs the miss. Trailblazers leading by 14. The dish to Lillard. We've got 1:55 left here in the first quarter. Back to Bazemore. Three-pointer. A rebound by Johnson. The Heat trail by 14. Pass to Waiters. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And Lillard gets double teamed. Bazemore on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. Great D that time from Johnson. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Outside, Jones. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Now here's Little. D right on him. It's good. Little's got 8.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A step back shot here, and that one goes long. Trailblazers leading by 14. Pass to Tolliver. Here's Lillard. Looking to get back on track here, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Hassan Whiteside for Portland. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part
of their game plan coming in.
Governing the split of second chance opportunities, Jay. I mean, that's what has them in the lead after one.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Heat, Johnson and Leonard together up front. Hero out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Jones in at the small forward.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And finished off by Collins.
I like to see this Lillard patient reading the D. He finds the open man.
Greg, let's take a look at Nasir Little. More power and athleticism at this point than skill, wouldn't you say?
I mean, no doubt. As an amateur, he could rely on the physical gifts to dominate. But in the NBA, you have to be able to shoot and handle with confidence. I think Little will get there because he has a tremendous work ethic.
Now here's Bazemore following the missed shot by James Johnson.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Here's Hero, covered by Lillard. And again, it's the Heat missing. Portland leading by 20. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Some people have already predicted future MVPs. Is there a surprise name that you think could win that MVP award, Chris, down the road?
I think there are a few surprises. I mean, we can go young with young guys like a Trae Young or Luka Doncic. We can go with guys that we expect to do it, like Anthony Davis, who it just seems like he's just biting at the bit. There's a few young Celtics. There's a few young Lakers that in a few years you never know what they could do, especially the ones that are playing with great guys and watching their practice habits, game habits, stealing their recipes or stealing what they eat before the game and their health-wise. So many guys right now that are going to be in that second tier coming up. It's going to be fun to watch their growth.
It will. And Portland making a change here. McCollum's checked in, and a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Leonard. Kelly Olynyk comes in for James Johnson. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And Winslow subbed in for Hero. The Heat trail by 21. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Butler. Shot to stop the run. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. And there's the pass to Bazemore. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Olynyk.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
The Trailblazers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
One shot.
For Miami, they've gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Goods checked in. Adebayo kicks to Waiters. Lillard against Winslow. Back to Waiters. Dishes to Butler. Clock at 6. Over McCollum. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
There's Winslow following the score by Rodney Hood. Butler finds Winslow. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. McCollum right side. And he uses the glass on the layup. McCollum's got his third basket of the night right there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's Butler missing. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Hood, the pass to Lillard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Portland again with the bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Waiters gets a wide-open look. Not going to go that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And he drops it in from the low post. And that's now 11 points for Lillard.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And stolen by Lillard. Inside, Hood, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Mario Hezonja's checked in for Portland. And Miami with a change here, too. Dragic is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The key for Hood is consistency. Now he's an established player. He has the tools needed to be a solid scorer in this league.
Hood against Dragic. Stolen by McCollum, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. And for Portland, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Back to Hood. Kicks to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Adebayo throws it down.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by the Trailblazers.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Over Butler. Here's Collins, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
But this is what Collins is going to give you, energy. Because of this, he draws these type of fouls.
And look, a tough rookie season for Zach Collins, but boy, he's bounced back much better in terms of shooting, showing why he was taken in the top 10 back in 2017.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Collins. And you look at Collins, able to protect the rim and space the floor offensively.
And fits that modern template for an NBA center. Time will tell how good he can be, but he's already making an impact.
And so Collins nails both of them.
And Collins, if you ask me, he has a bright future in this league. His work ethic, his drive to get better, it's infectious.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school. I didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday. But I got to win a championship at some stage." Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 6. Here's Hood. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Hood's got 7 points in the game.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Dragic against Hood. No good from Dragic. The Trailblazers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Hezonja kicks to McCollum. Lillard outside. Launches a three. They get the rebound. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Wanting to grow this aspect of his game. Now, for college, it's all about hustling and getting great positioning.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Nurkic checked in for Hood.
One shot.
Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lillard, the pass to Hazanya. Nurkic in the post. Covered by Winslow. And Nurkic gets it to go.
Well, I love Nurkic's shot selection. I mean, outstanding at getting to his spots and converting.
Butler finds Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on C.J. McCollum. Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for.
The 30th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. It's been great to see Butler blossom into a perennial all-star.
Whiteside's checked in for Zach Collins. And so Butler nails both of them. The Trailblazers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Lillard against Dragic. Baseline jumper. Here's Nurkic. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Hazanya. Lillard against Dragic. Back to Hazanya. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lillard. His three-pointers off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Now here's Butler. He's got 15. Dragic with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his fourth assist in this one. Passes it to Hazanya. Here's McCollum. Lillard outside. Shoots over Dragic. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 13 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
What poise right there from Lillard. Outstanding at finishing in tight spots.
Here's Dragic, following the score by Damian Lillard. Dragic kicks to Olynyk. Down low, there's Winslow, and Whiteside sends it back. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. A three from McCollum. Hits the three-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
This is who McCollum is, someone who's ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Dragic dishes to Butler. To the middle. Nurkic with the block.
Now, his coaches and teammates like this type of energy. Nurkic demonstrating that he could be an anchor on the defense.
And Lillard gets it to go.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Butler passes to Olynyk. Winslow with it. Outside Dragic. The pass to Olynyk. Shoots over Lillard. Olynyk can't hit.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Pass to McCollum. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Chalk up 2 there.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Dragic against Lillard. Outside Dragic. He kicks it to Olynyk. Miami no good on that time either.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lillard against Dragic. And nothing is falling for him right now.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Lillard. Dragic with some nice D. Here's Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
The competitive mindset of Butler. He's great at figuring out different ways to create for himself.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That free throw good from Butler. And a new group getting ready for Miami. And so Butler nails both of them. Now McCollum. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Portland sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, they've been shooting poorly. Is that good defense or bad offense?
Probably a little bit of both. You know, I think we're competing defensively, and they've missed some opportunities.
It's led to good results for you, though. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is O-V-A. Over.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Hezonja at the 4 and Whiteside at the 5. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. So it's Miami now.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
And stolen by Hood. Inside. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love how Lillard takes the initiative on offense. I mean, Kev, he's a creative and talented guard who's been absolutely on fire.
Dragic against Lillard. Good work defensively by Lillard. The Trailblazers on offense. Down low. And finished off by Hezonja.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Winslow. Outside Dragic. Clock at 4. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
It's his first trip to the line.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Well, you look at the career of Dragic. Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
Both free throws good from Dragic.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America. Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. A nice shot by Winslow.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Lillard against Dragic. And now, here's Hezonja. He's guarded closely. And finished off by Hezonja.
Oh, the awareness on display. Hood just isn't a good scorer. He's also skilled at getting it to his open teammates.
Dragic kicks to Olynyk. Winslow, the pass to Adebayo. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Adebayo's got 6.
Oh, doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Outside Hood. Beyond the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
You can't allow Hood to get comfortable from there. He loves getting the chance to shoot the 3-ball.
Pass to Butler. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Adebayo. And here's Hood. 10 points for him. Here's Lillard. Passes it to Hazania. It's McCollum on the wing. Floats one up. Fires the three. Rebound by Olynyk.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Great tee that time from Hood. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Lillard. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Here's Butler. Portland making their last shot. Makes it off the glass. Butler's got 19 points.
Look, you can't give Butler breathing room. Once he senses an opening, he leaps all over it.
It's stolen by Adebayo. For the finish. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now, here's Lillard. 21 points in the game. McCollum up top. Olynyk is covering. And the basket by McCollum.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
The Heat have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Olynyk trying to break loose. Butler, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Stolen by Winslow. In transition, here comes Miami. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Shooting one.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Heat have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Collins is checked in. Then for the Heat, Myers Leonard. He's checked in for Adebayo. Johnson comes in for Olynyk. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Jimmy Butler.
Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one falls for Dragic. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And Lillard kicks to Hood. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Justice Winslow.
Now you better guard Hood, especially when he's aiming to score. I mean, check it out. He can put a defense in a bind.
For Portland, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both. Here's Dragic. 12 points for him. And it's blocked. McCollum with the ball. Leonard's there. And the basket by McCollum.
McCollum is remarkably quick. Love seeing him put it on the deck and finish at the rim.
Lillard against Dragic. Over Lillard. They grab their own miss.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
A floater. Hood can't get it to go.
Oh, no. Sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Dragic finds Johnson. Outside Dragic. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Leonard. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Collin passes to Hazania. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Justice Winslow.
2 shots.
2.
And he makes the first. Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Ken Bazemore comes in for Lillard. Jones checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Goran Dragic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Hero passes to Waiters. Here's Hero. He's guarded by McCollum. Pass to Hero. From deep three-point range, and it's Portland with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
Now here's Jones. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Waiters, and it's denied. To the paint, here's Azania, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
2 shots.
That's good from Azania. A different look now for Portland. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Collins. And it's Tolliver in for C.J. McCollum. That one is no good. Well, with his face-up game, Myers Leonard comfortable playing at power forward or center.
Yeah, Kevin, but if you look at the muscle he's added, he sure looks like a pivot. I mean, 7'1", solid, 260. The hammer. Well, that's at least what he calls himself. He's ready to bang.
Here's Azania. The Heat knocking down the tray. Pass to Nurkic. Plays it up and banks it in. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
And at 280 pounds, I mean, Nurkic is difficult to deter, even when you hit him. I mean, he's just so strong.
Now here's Waiters. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Waiters over to help. Nurkic kicks it to Bazemore. Good on the triple. Bazemore's got 7 points in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Waiters. Hero passes to Leonard. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero, no good. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. In the corner, Bazemore with it. And another 3 for Portland.
Well, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bazemore against Waiters. Kicks to Leonard. Now here's Waiters. Passes it to Hero to end the run. And it's Portland with the rebound. Bazemore's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And Portland making a change here. Trent's checked in. Bazemore with it. 10 points for him.
Heat foul. That's his first personal foul.
On defense, Miami. Trailblazers moving the ball around. To the left side wing. Trent. Here's Nurkic. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Waiters outside. Now the pass to Johnson from deep. Offensive rebound. And it's blocked. Bazemore against Waiters. And Bazemore kicks to Little. Pass to Trent. Here's the 3. Hits it from three-point range. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Waiters right side. To stop the drought, Jones no luck.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
Bazemore passes to Nurkic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And last season, a rare 5-by-5 game achieved by Jusuf Nurkic. 24 points, 23 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals, Greg, and 5 blocks in a game against the Kings.
And how about the only player ever to log a 20, 25, and 5 game, the Bosnian Beast, making a name for himself.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Nurkic.
Well, the best season of his career, Kevin. But then Jusuf Nurkic suffered that gruesome leg injury. It was a huge loss for the Blazers and a long road to recovery for Nurkic.
Good on both. And the Blazers were looking for that 3rd star. Chris Nurkic was starting to look like he might fit the bill.
Well, Kevin, let's think about it. You could argue that he was one of the top 5 centers in the league last season. He just turned 25, so hopefully he's still on the upslope of his career.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Portland's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Puts it up. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Miami's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Bazemore. 10 points for him. There's the feed to Nurkic. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
2 shots. Foul. 2.
The Heat have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Johnson.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Butler, he's checked in for Miami. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Trailblazers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Pass to Trent. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Trent's got 5 now.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Little. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. They've got Jones. He's out there with Robinson. And it's Okpala in a shooting guard. Here's Okpala. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. Traps in the tray.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Now Little.
Shooting for Portland, Nasir Little. Taking 2 shots.
Two.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Pau Gasol, he's checked in for Portland. He's perfect from the line this time.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Here's Hero. Passes it to Okpala. From past the arc. And it's Gasol with the rebound. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. He kicks it to Bazemore. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Robinson passes to Okpala. Shoots over Lillard. Okpala, no good. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
One of the game's elite scorers and closers, Damian Lillard. With the game on the line, you know what time it is. It's Dame time.
Two.
First free throw is good. Chris, you talk about degree of difficulty. Damian Lillard takes and makes some incredibly tough shots.
Oh, Kevin, the percentages don't do him justice. I mean, off the dribble, contested, from deep. Lillard is always a threat.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And they've been so steady at the line in the second half, gotten a good volume of free throws and converting at a high clip.
Here's Hero. There's the pass to Okpala. Steps back and fires. It's hauled in by Tolliver. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Zach Collins checked in for Anthony Tolliver. And it's Little atop the key. Lillard outside. Here's the floater. And it's good on the way in. Lillard's got 25 points in the game.
And Lillard times these floaters perfectly. He rises up with these, letting the ball roll off his fingertips.
Okpala. Again, the miss by the Heat.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
No, absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
It's stolen by Jones. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Trailblazers.
Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 11 in the second half.
When Lillard goes to work in the screen and roll, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, you pretty much pick your poison with him in these sets.
Hero passes to Maton. Here's Okpala, defended by Gasol. Okpala, no good.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, with their needing to fight from behind.
Now here's Little. Defense is right there. Good.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
No, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Here's Robinson after Nasir Little's bucket. Here's Okpala. Softly drops in the floater.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Lillard outside. To the inside. Here's Okpala. Pass to Hero. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Hero. Pass to Okpala. Fires from deep. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Lillard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Hero.
One shot. One shot.
Hard to believe Lillard missed out on a couple of all-star selections. I mean, in seasons where he averaged over 25 points a game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Up top, Dragic, covered by Lillard, with the shot. Misses off the right iron.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Pass to Bazemore. Puts up a three, and Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Bazemore. That's 36 points for Lillard. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Here's Okpala. Knocked away. Will it go? Adebayo with the bucket.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Now here's Bazemore. He's tightly guarded. Kicks it out to Collins. The three-pointer no good.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Here's Okpala. Unable to get that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. And here's Bazemore. And the pass to Gasol. Back to Bazemore. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Little. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Miami's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Okpala from outside off the mark.
I don't know why he keeps shooting. Can anybody tell me nothing is falling for him? He's going to end the game on a bad note if he keeps this up.
Here's Dragic. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Little kicks it to Bazemore. In the corner, it's Little. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Okpala. Pass to Dragic. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Drops in the breakaway layup. Lillard's got 38 points.
Encouraging to see Lillard focus on improving his defense, showing solid instincts to come up with that steal.
Lillard against Dragic. Pass to Mayton. No good off the back of the rim. And Collins has got the ball here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Feeds it to Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Okpala. Bangs home the trifecta. Okpala's got 5 points in the quarter. Portland's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Bazemore passes a Little. Three-pointer on the way. And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here. Heat shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Okpala. The kick out to Dragic. 5 on the clock. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Trent. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's Labissiere. IT that time from Leonard. Outside Dragic. Passes to Robinson. Now here's Dragic. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Trent. To the right side. Stolen by Robinson. There's the pass to Okpala. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Lillard with it. Pass to Trent. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Gary Trent. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good. So for the Trailblazers, Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Little, and McCollum subbed in for Lillard. Waiters, he's checked in for the Heat. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Waiters. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. From downtown, it's good from long range.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Portland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Lillard.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the shot by Myers Leonard. Here's Trent. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
It's good.
Dion Waiters.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, this one is winding down now. Portland can watch the clock run out. Here is Tolliver. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian, it looks like this team's progress can be measured by your improvement at the defensive end. Did we see that tonight?
We made some mistakes like every other basketball team does, but I think we did a great job of making adjustments. You know, we got a little more physical. You know, we did a great job of that.
And that led to a big win, Damian. Thanks for your time, man. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.